February 2024. This is the context documenting the journey that unfolded over roughly the last 10 years. Before this, you could find me anywhere from playing football barefoot with pals to everything that young guys get up to in and around Cambridge, UK, a beautiful university city with rich history from King Henry VIII to the Second World War. I'm the working class guy with a strong interest in anthropology, reads Gladwell and Marx while doing very well when in the company of women. Came to cross paths with privilege, fell in love, made a home, fathered a daughter. Billions can easily relate to those moments and the emotions they stir and awaken inside, even when things turn not so loving. With the onset of Lies, the revelation of her true character became pretty worrying. That breakup turned into the most nonsensical circus of depraved foolishness imaginable to a guy like me, a program managed by families of national security contractors, military grunts and common junkies. Due to myself having a, let's say, excellent knowledge of how the world really works, there could be no better lens to quantify the avalanche of idiocy and baked-in corruption they take pleasure in. To be tough and resourceful are qualities we all possess, to a degree, but how tough would you be while living the life as you know it? You are evicted from your home, then given the full introduction to state-sponsored terror, a violent assault, and kidnapped by a team of 20-strong team of London's Metropolitan Police's notorious TSG, the maximum impact show of force cops normally used to quell street gang activity. Screaming at you, stop resisting. We're looking for knives, drugs. What's your name? I was just one of the most non-threatening dudes you'll ever meet walking to the shop. Now I can tell you that episode was one of many stunts played out by a number of people across all sorts of jobs, roles, and relations that make up the target's curated fall to the system-driven public outbursts, quietly commit suicide or forced into a horrific and preferably public crime, which is the goal within the open secret that the state hydra is replicating right now on who it likes. Before the 9/11 watershed of the literal world surveillance capability, the more common method was to medically suppress the target after the predictable psychological implosion brought about by the series of overt and covert manipulatory tactics. They take shape in private and public. Logical fallacies are introduced to inflict shame and to force an isolation from the normally vibrant life you once knew. Given the national infrastructure available to turn to the task, the facilitators direct and style an oppressive environment, a team placed close by with a script designed to subliminally to cause offense, and again hoping for an emotional outburst. Extreme sensitization to ambient sound and color. Extreme audio harassment, like the initiative used to escalate an already very sensitive incident at the 93 Waco, Texas siege as example of weaponized psychology. ATF agents used large speakers fixed to vehicles circling the premises and played the continuous wailing of animals being slaughtered. This was introduced after the occupants had been deprived of water, electricity, and equally important sleep for a number of days. Obviously, many people lost their lives. These operations have many bad actors complicit, not least community medical professionals who will be both helping direct these immoral actions, then be waiting for the target to present as confused and despairing. The doctor will then predictably prescribe any of a number of antipsychotic medicines. This is often the end for the target, a broken brain, damaged future insured, effectively for nothing, for fun. I've seen and spoken to people who are making up the numbers like this up and down the country. These are my direct experiences. I now recognize the telltale signs when a version of this tool has been used specifically. Thanks for listening, and remember, protect your mental health with information. I've been the Dark Stranger 125. Like, share and subscribe. I welcome comments and questions here, or find me on Twitter, X, at Monolito1886.